Welcome back, everybody, for another deep dive. And today we're going to be looking at AI.
Oh, yeah?
Specifically, a newcomer that's been making some
noise.
some serious waves, actually.
Yeah.
Grok. And, AI is moving fast.
Oh, absolutely.
But this seems to be on another level.
Definitely feels like a quantum leap forward, doesn't it?
So to get into Grok, we're going to be looking at a YouTube video.
Okay.
And it's from Saddam Tech.
Okay.
The title is Grok AI, the father of all AI by Elon Musk.
Wow.
Super fast speed and smartest AI in the world. So right off the bat,
Making some claims.
bold claims.
Well, with Elon Musk, you kind of expect that a little bit, right? I mean,
Yeah.
the guy shoots rockets into space.
Yeah.
Dreams of colonizing Mars.
Yeah.
AI almost seems like a side project for him.
It's true. He does like to kind of go all in on these ambitious ventures.
Yeah.
But what's interesting about this one is the speed at which he built it.
Oh, wow.
So they used 100,000 GPUs for 122 days to create Grok 1.
Right.
Then another 90 days with 200,000 GPUs to create Grok 3.
Wow. That's a lot of power.
That's a statement.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not just like a casual experiment, you know? He's
Yeah.
really putting some skin in the game.
Yeah, he's playing for keeps.
Yeah.
And from what we see in the video, it looks like he might just be changing the game.
Okay.
They actually show a side-by-side comparison
Okay.
of Grok 3 and DeepSeek and ChatGPT,
Uh-huh.
and the speed difference is
Is noticeable.
mind-blowing.
Okay.
Like, it's not just a little bit faster, it's like it's
Wow.
on a different time scale completely.
Okay, so it makes the others look slow.
Oh, yeah, they look like they're stuck in molasses.
Wow. Okay.
And, it's not just about bragging rights.
Of course not. No.
Yeah.
This could really change how we use AI.
Yeah.
I mean, imagine being able to analyze a huge data set in just seconds.
Yeah.
Get instant feedback on your creative work.
Yeah.
Or research anything, like really complex research
Yeah.
in an instant. Yeah, that's the future that we're kind of looking at.
Oh, right.
It is pretty exciting.
Yeah.
Maybe even a little intimidating.
Sure.
But it gets even more interesting. So the video makes a point of saying that Grok 3 is free to use.
Okay.
They're even keeping Grok 1 and 2 free permanently.
Wow.
Grok 3 may not be free forever,
Right.
but it makes you think, what is his long game here?
It's a smart strategy.
Yeah.
I mean, they're basically giving away the keys to this incredibly powerful AI
Right.
to everyone and saying, hey, experience the future,
Yeah.
on
us.
us. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a great way to get a bunch of users and collect tons of data
Yeah.
and, kind of blow past the competition at the same time.
It's bold.
Yeah.
But, then the question is,
Sure.
what happens when it's not free anymore?
Yeah.
Will this just become a luxury?
Great. Is this going to be a pay-to-play kind of thing?
Yeah. Are we going to see a world where
Yeah.
the most powerful tools are only available to those who can pay for them?
Yeah. That's the question, isn't it?
It is.
A big one.
So let's kind of put that aside for a moment.
Okay.
And actually look at what Grok can do.
Okay.
So the video shows it doing all kinds of things.
Okay.
Research, brainstorming data analysis, image creation, even coding.
It's like a Swiss Army knife,
Yeah, it really is.
but for AI.
Yeah.
Wow.
And it's lightning fast and intuitive.
Okay, so it's not just that it can do all these things.
Right.
It's the speed.
It's the speed. It's
Yeah.
insane.
Yeah.
There's a point in the video where Grok generates a realistic picture of a man holding a cat
Okay.
in seconds.
Wow. So imagine that speed and creative power
Yeah.
apply to anything you do.
Yeah.
Work, hobbies, just
Yeah.
everyday life.
Yeah.
It's like having a superpower in your pocket.
That's a great way to put it.
Right.
So you're a designer
Yeah.
and you need a visual for a new project.
Mm-hmm.
You type in a few keywords,
Uh-huh.
boom, Grok gives you options in seconds.
Mm.
Or you're a researcher and you have a mountain of data to go through.
Right.
Grok analyzes it all instantly and points out patterns and insights
Oh,
that
yeah.
you would have never seen.
Yeah.
The possibilities really are
Endless.
pretty much endless, and that's just scratching the surface.
Okay, so there's more.
Oh, yeah. So we've seen that Grok can do these really basic tasks really well.
Right.
But what about something more complex?
Uh-huh.
The video actually spends some time showing off Grok's think mode,
Okay.
and this is designed to tackle the really tough problem.
The ones that need like deep analysis and creative solutions.
Exactly. And in the video, they actually compare it to DeepSeek's think feature.
Oh, yeah. The one that always feels like you're
Yeah.
running on dial-up.
Oh, gosh, I remember those days.
Oh, it was painful.
Waiting forever for DeepSeek to just process a simple request.
Oh, the patience you needed.
Well, it looks like Grok's think mode is on a whole other level.
Really?
Yeah, it's significantly faster. And, for anyone who needs that really quick, insightful analysis of a complex problem,
Right.
this is a game changer.
Yeah. I mean, it's the difference between waiting hours for an answer
Yeah,
and getting it in seconds.
exactly.
That's huge.
And it makes you wonder what's going on under the hood.
Right. Like, how is it so much faster?
Yeah, what is it about Grok's architecture that lets it process information
Yeah.
so quickly and efficiently?
That is the question.
It really
It
is.
seems like it's got a level of processing power and efficiency
Yeah.
that we haven't seen before.
Yeah, it's like comparing...
It's like comparing a horse and buggy
Yeah.
to a supersonic jet.
It almost feels like Grok is thinking in a fundamentally different way
Right.
than previous AIs.
Yeah. And not just faster, but like
Yeah.
smarter, more intuitive.
Yeah, more able to handle the nuances of these complex problems.
It feels like a real turning point in AI.
Yeah.
Like, are we about to enter a new era
Yeah.
where AI can not only help us,
Yeah.
but actually be better than us in some things?
That's both exciting and a little scary, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, it's one thing to have an AI that can help with research or create content, but what if it starts solving problems
Yeah.
that we haven't even thought of yet?
It's like we're standing at the edge of a new frontier,
Yeah.
and Grok is just the first step.
It's
And as we go further,
yeah.
we need to be careful.
Oh, absolutely. We need to think about the ethics
Yes.
of all of this, the benefits and the risks.
Yeah.
We need to make sure that this technology is used for good.
Yeah. To empower us, not replace us.
Exactly.
Something we need to be talking about.
Absolutely.
But the video doesn't really address
Right.
the ethical considerations too much, but it's obvious that Grok's development is a huge leap forward.
For sure.
It's a big deal.
Yeah. But it brings up a lot of questions about the future
Yeah.
and how this is all going to affect our lives.
Yeah, we've talked about the good stuff. But what about the bad? What about the potential for misuse?
That's a big one.
Yeah, like any powerful tool,
Oh.
it can be used for good or bad.
Right. It depends who's using it and how.
Exactly. And we need to make sure that there are safeguards.
Yes. Ethical guidelines.
Yeah, open discussions about the potential risks and benefits.
It's like we have to be responsible with this.
Yeah, it's like giving someone a powerful sports car
Okay.
in the right hands.
Yeah.
It's amazing, it's fun, it's safe,
Right.
but in the wrong hands,
So.
it can be a weapon.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
We need to make sure that we're using AI
Uh-huh.
to benefit everyone,
Right. Not just a select few.
not just the people in power.
Exactly. We need to address things like bias,
Yeah.
transparency, and accountability.
Yeah, and have honest conversations about what AI means
Yeah.
for jobs and privacy and even our own sense of identity.
It's a big deal.
So we've covered Grok's speed and its capabilities.
Right.
But what about accessibility?
Yet the video doesn't really get into who can use this
Yeah,
or how it's going to be available.
that's a big question.
It is, will this be for everyone
Right.
or just for rich corporations
Yeah.
or governments?
Yeah.
This idea of democratizing AI,
Yeah,
it's a big debate.
it is. And it's one that we need to be a part of.
Absolutely.
Because imagine a world where this kind of power is only available to the wealthy or those in power.
Oh, that would be bad.
Yeah, it could create even bigger divides in our society
Yeah?
and make existing inequalities even worse.
Scary thought.
It is. So as AI keeps evolving,
Yeah.
we need to make sure it's developed and used in a way that benefits everyone.
For sure.
That means thinking about access and affordability and education.
Absolutely.
So let's bring this back to you, our listener, for a minute.
Okay.
If you had access to Grok right now,
Yeah.
what would you do with it?
What problems would you solve?
What creative projects would you try?
Think about how this speed and power could be used to make a real difference.
Yeah, in your life and in the world.
Imagine being able to analyze huge amounts of data
Yeah.
and find patterns that lead to breakthroughs in medicine or environmental science.
Or social justice.
Right.
Yeah.
Or what if we could use AI to personalize education?
Yeah. Give every student a learning experience that's designed just for them.
That would be amazing.
Those are some great examples. It really shows how AI can be a force for good. But like we've been saying,
Right.
it all comes down to how we develop and use this tech.
Absolutely how we control it.
I don't know about you, but it feels like we're like right on the edge of something huge.
Yeah.
Like Grok is just the beginning.
It's like we've discovered a new continent
Yeah.
full of possibilities, but also
Yeah.
dangers.
Yeah, a lot of unknowns.
Yeah.
And this is where you come, our listener.
Oh, yeah.
We've talked about Grok and what it can do and what it might mean for the future.
Right.
But now we